Welcome to DIYEasyCrafts.com. Today we're going to take a look at making a Alabama football themed fishing rod. Now most rod building videos are basically the same. They show you how to wind the guides, etc. So I'm just going to do an overview on this video of what I did a little bit different on this particular build. I'm using white thread to wind the guides, and because it kind of becomes translucent when it's saturated with resin, I decided to attach the guides first with a white duct tape and then wrap over that duct tape with the white thread. And I wrapped the white thread exactly as I normally do. I have whole videos or short how-to videos on winding guides and how to tie them off, etc. And I'll put links in the description of this video if you want to learn a little bit more about the fishing rod building process. The goal here is to come up with a fishing rod as a gift for a friend that has the Alabama football colors and also their logo, as well as my friend's name. So the guides are each going to have a white background, and they're going to have a red wrapped thread in the middle, kind of a two-tone effect. So that's the background. Then I'm going to wrap the red thread, and I'm just going to leave a little bit of white showing on each side, about 1/4 of an inch. This is all done by hand. I'm using a CRB hand wrapper, which I'm very happy with. And I'll also leave links to this particular rod is a spinning rod. I got the blank, and I'll put all the links to where I got all the parts, etc. in the description. And I really just repeated this whole process for each one of the guides. So each one of the guides ends up with being held in position with some white duct tape cut to size to the correct width, wrapped with white thread, and then wrapped with red thread in the middle, leaving 1/4 inch or so on each side, an equal amount on both sides. And then I'm going to coat this as normal with ProKote. Let that dry completely. And then I'm going to move on to a craft vinyl cutting machine. The particular one that I use is a Silhouette Cameo, but you could also use a Cricut or any craft vinyl cutting machine. I put my friend's last name on there, and I'm going to cut it out of self-adhesive vinyl. So I cut the name out in white. I cut the Alabama football team logo out in red. These machines are great. They're not that expensive, and you can do a variety of different crafts with them. I put both of those cut vinyl onto a transfer sheet, just a clear transfer sheet. This is actually a piece of clear contact paper that you would get down at the local hardware store for coating shelves. And that just allows me to see exactly where I want to put it and place it exactly where I want it very easily. I've got a tab to hang on to with my fingers, and I can visualize everything through the clear transfer film. This goes on kind of like a label does. You want to put it on kind of in the center and then smooth it out so that there's no wrinkles, no bubbles. Then you can remove that transfer film. The only difference is that the vinyl, the self-adhesive vinyl, is definitely a little bit thicker than, for example, my builder's label. That's not a problem. The only thing you're going to have to compensate for a little bit is probably going to need at least 2 coats of the ProKote. I decided to add a little bit of red down at the butt of the pole where the bow, where the rod ends and the grip begins. And then the final step here is just to coat that final thread, that final wrapping, as well as not only my label, but also the Alabama label, logo, and name. I'm going to spin this the entire time. I'm actually, because of the thickness of the vinyl, I'm going to end up letting it dry overnight and then giving it a second coat. Before it dries, I like to go over it with either a hair dryer or a heat gun. just to let it heat up that epoxy a little bit so that any air bubbles that are in the mix will reach the surface and pop, and you'll end up with a nice smooth coating. This is the finished product. So it's got the name, got the logo, got the colors. Should definitely make a nice Christmas present. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I ask that you please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. By all means, check us out on the web at DIYEasyCrafts.com. I'll put links. We've got a whole slew of fishing rod building how-to videos on there. Thank you very much for watching.